Well, when we're thinking about different perspectives on things, I have a whole new way of looking at things, and it's all because of this. And it's not so that I can do parrot impersonations, but for the first time, I guess in my life, I've had a broken limb. Always thought plaster casts seemed pretty cool, but actually they're not. And yes, I fell down and broke my arm, and I found out all these things I didn't know before. It's really hard to get dressed with one arm. I was going to wear some boots this morning. Do you think I could pull my boots on? No, so on went the old shoes. I can't open bottles. I can't loosen lids. I can't open doors. I can't pull open the fridge to put the milk away. And so the first thing I found is all these things that you can't do easily, and you have to find solutions for them. Luckily, because we've got a family, I've got lots of people I can call on. But it's given me a new sort of understanding of how people who are disabled just can't do some things, and won't be able to solve a problem until someone else can come along and sort it for them. And the next thing I've realised is that you're just a little bit more vulnerable when there's something wrong. So obviously I don't want to do anything more to myself. I don't want people to say, well, you stupid person, why did you get on a chair with a broken arm? So I can't do the usual climb up and get something, reach across in an awkward way for something. My daughter forgot something the other day. I thought, I'll jump on my bike and zoom it down to her because I'm not supposed to drive. And I got the bike out and I stood there and I thought, this is not going to be a sensible option. So, because if I fall off my bike and do something worse, everyone's going to say, why did you do that? So, in trying to be sensible, you realise that you're more vulnerable and a little bit more, there are more dangers, I guess, is what I'm finding. So that it's a whole different kind of lifestyle. As soon as you have some sort of disability, you have to reinvent your life in new ways. So it's given me a whole different outlook, I guess, on everything that I do, because everything is, I wouldn't like to say overshadowed because that seems really negative, but everything is influenced by the fact that my dominant hand, this one, isn't working. So my writing on the board is pretty awful. When I write notes, one teacher always goes, oh, I love your notes with your poor little broken wing and your little left hand, and I feel really embarrassed. But you know, I filled out a form for my son to go on camp today, and at the bottom I just wanted to write, and this looks really stupid because I've got a broken arm. But you shouldn't have to make excuses either. So I guess from a perspective that I've developed is to look at people who don't do everything the normal way because of some sort of problem, disability, depression, all those things that make your life in a different kind of balance, have had to reinvent their lives and do something a different way. And I guess it's something to be really mindful of and to respect, because it is a challenge. I could have said, I'm not coming into work, I've got a broken arm and it hurts. And I guess for me the challenge was to carry on, and I don't give up easily. But you know, look around you and look at the people who have had to adapt to doing things differently. It is harder because our world is just set one way. You know, no matter how much I want to buy coconut milk, it's going to be in a can. And if I don't buy the can because I can't turn the can opener, I'll buy it in a carton. But hey, guess what? You need to cut the corner of the carton, and we don't have any left-handed scissors in our house. So then you've got to get out a sharp knife and cut open the... There's all these challenges that seem like tiny little things, but they're huge when you're trying to live a normal life. So for me, I guess I could even take it in a kind of religious way and say that my Lenten challenge is to accept people and celebrate people's differences, because we're all trying to live our lives really well, you know. And I've been researching that wall they built in Palestine at the moment for my class, And the wall is a frighteningly negative thing to build. Who built a wall, an 8-metre wall between communities in this day and age? Think about it, it's ridiculous. And I was looking at how much it's affected their lives and thinking how lucky we are here that we can just get on with our lives safely without that kind of barrier. So I guess my Lenten challenge is to overcome barriers, to see people's differences and accept them and celebrate them, and maybe as a good Christian person find more ways to alleviate those challenges for people so that their lives are easier too. And I'm not going to be able to go to Palestine and knock down that wall, but boy, I'd like to.